Hey guys, Oni here with episode 34 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright, so, I have a lot to go over, but first things first is that, if you'll see, I am currently trying to deal with, and I just dealt with him. But that was a, Emerald King Spitter, and he's presenting me with the same problem that the Elder Spitters presented me with, and that they outrange my turrets. So what I have to do is I have to come up here and put down a sniper turret, and give him some ammo every now and then, and he'll take care of him. I mean, it's very slow. He does regenerate a lot of the health I take from him every shot with the sniper turret, but it is an overall net loss of health. Now I know that's not very efficient. It's not a very, nice thing to have to come up here every time I get attacked by these guys. And do I have one on me? Yeah, I do. Put down a sniper turret, give him some ammo, and wait for him to kill the guy. So what I've been doing, and again, not very efficient, is I'll throw down some distractor capsules to just help him out. But I mean, basically, these guys aren't really a big threat right now. All they're really doing is just annoying my construction robots. I mean, every now and then they'll actually manage to kill one of these turrets, and I guess that's kind of bad because it just means that I wasted a turret. But it's not a really big deal. I just want to take care of them because I don't like the fact that they're there. It bugs me. So, yeah. If I were to go out there, though, he would probably just slaughter me because I'm pretty sure that his attacks do a lot of damage to me, even if I do have 2 layers of the Mark 1 armor or energy shield. Which is pretty crappy at this point. So, a couple of other things, in that I went ahead and off camera I did a lot. Last night I was up pretty late, couldn't sleep, not sure why. But, when you play Factorio and you just kind of get on a roll and you keep doing this, you're like, you know what, I'm just going to fix this and I'm going to bed. And you're like, well, now that's done, let me try to fix this instead. Or let me try to fix this next. And that's what happened to me. I fixed one thing and then I fixed another thing. It started out with this. I had mentioned before that I wanted to upgrade my tracks, my conveyor belts that were coming out of my furnaces for iron, and pretty much upgrade the entire main part of the iron bus that I have now with fast track. So I did that. Now, yes, there are still a couple spots, or there are still a lot of spots actually, that are using the regular transport belt, but the more important parts are using the fast track. So there's fast track here. When it merges, it uses fast splitters, uses fast underground belts. It's fast everywhere that it needs to be. And it even's fast over here. It gets over here. It's still fast. It's fast all the way over, even into my blue science pack production, as well as my, all the supplementary production that's over there. I also managed to do the same for my copper as well. So the copper lines are mostly fast track. And again, there are some areas that are still slow track, but that's because they aren't really, it's not really a necessity for those tracks to be fast. But like here, it's fast. It's fast all the way around where it needs to be. So that means that down here, finally, I now have, not only do I have tons of iron over here that was getting over to my, and you can't really tell right now, but when this thing is going, it doesn't actually use up all the iron anymore. It has plenty of iron to use to make the fast track, and it's not making any. Why is it not making any? Because you don't have any iron, because... Did I do that? No, you should have iron. You have iron right here in front of you. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh. That's why. Okay. Because, okay. When I put this down originally, I had said that, When I put this down originally, I had told it to only export the transport belts when there were less than 500 in the network. But over time, as I upgraded all my tracks, I wound up with tons of extra slow track. So that means that I now have, like, let's see, where is it? 1.5 thousand slow track. So he's like, yeah, plenty. So the solution to this is just to, instead of using the logic or the smart inserter, just to block off all but one of the available spots in the chest and just swap this guy to a regular fast inserter. Do I have it on me? I do have, he's fast close, which doesn't really matter, but I prefer to use the regular fast. Let's make one of these guys and just swap him out. And now he should start making the fast tracks again. And now he will only export. Now he does the same thing, but only for fast track. So right now I should have approximately none, because I'm asking for 300 right now because I did that expansion. Let me load this down to 150. I did a major expansion of a lot of my track, like I said. So I was requesting a lot of it. It's a pretty long recap, but also what I did was if you look down here, a lot of new stuff down here. Not new stuff, but a lot of area now. I spent a good amount of time, a long time, slowly taking out this base that was over here with the sniper rifle. It took so long. It was just constantly, and like one would see me and be like, guys, look, we're getting attacked. And like he'd bring all his friends, and then I had to run back over here. And of course that wound up, I built this huge area of turrets right here, which when this thing starts firing, man, this three gigajoules, which I even upgraded even more. It used to be like 2.4. This thing goes down fast. So we need to start looking at some upgrades to our power network as well. But with that being said, I got rid of this base down here, which got me a lot of alien artifacts. I had like 210, but I put a bunch in my assembler that's making the purple science packs because I'm researching the speed modules 3, and I'm going to do the efficiency module 3 next, so I can pave the way for the next level of the armor, because they both need the Mark 3 modules for each one. So yeah, there's still one artifact down there, but I didn't grab that because I was getting chased. So we have this huge area down here now we can work with, and we can even now expand over to here now, which is great. I love having more room. All right, so that pretty much sums up the recap. I have to do a couple things real quick. One important thing is that I need to start pumping in or extracting the oil out of those other oil wells over here, because my pump jacks are now down to the last portion of oil. But it seems to be, now I could be wrong because I could have just looked at it at a lucky time, but let me see. Yeah, when you use the pump jack Mark II, it doesn't go down to 0.1 per second. It goes down to 0.3 as the minimum, which is great. I mean, it may not seem like a lot, but that's one of these guys on a quote-unquote empty well will still give you 3 times more oil than one, pump jack Mark I will give you on a quote-unquote empty well. And what is this guy doing? No, this guy is not necessary. It's not right now. I can put him back in a second if I need to. So I made 2. Where'd they go? There they go. 2 more pump jack Mark IIs. You can go right here, and you can go right here, and then I'll use blue pipe because that's what I'm using right now anyway. And plus it has more throughput than the pipe Mark I. Come up to this guy right here. Alright. So, I researched a lot of stuff off camera too. I finished researching because like I said, I stayed up late, and the majority of my time was spent clearing out that base and walking around upgrading my track. It took a while. But I got finished with the research for the, the metallurgic ore smelting, which so I can now make bronze, but that requires us to start extracting lava and then heating it up. So we'll get there. I also researched the mainline stuff. Now, this is interesting because the mainline pipes have a if I look at them, let's see, where's one of the, there you go. The pipe holds 5,000 liquid, right? And not only that, but it's meant for like long distance travel, so it holds a lot. And if you saw there, hang on, let me just start researching this one right here. So I have a mainline inline pump. It's like an inline pump that you just put. It's like a pipe, but it's also a pump. So it's just like a pump basically. But it speeds up the mainline pipe, and I'm assuming that the mainline pipe is also faster than the regular pipe. So what I could do is if I really wanted to, I could swap out all these Mark II pipes with mainline pipe, because like I said before, way back when, as you get further and further away from where the source is, everything slows down. It'd be nice to not have to deal with that. But for right now, we're okay. I mean, we're not really using that much of our oil products. I just managed to run out because I was pretty much out of oil for quite a while now. So if you look, I have no more light oil and I have no more petroleum, which is why I had to just spring into action and save that. I may want to look into possibly starting to crack my heavy oil into light oil as well. But I'm still on the fence as far as whether or not I should start using heavy oil instead for stuff like solid fuel. I'm debating it because on one hand, solid fuel is a lot better than regular fuel, and on the other hand, if I need more fuel, I can just make a tree farm. It's like, which one do I really want to do? I mean, obviously, in terms of like spacing requirements, a tree farm would take more room than using solid oil or solid fuel, but we'll see. For right now, we're going to be okay. So I finally have enough copper and iron to supply this down here. This is always going now. I also went ahead and this is a long recap. I also went ahead and added a assembly machine to start making the level 2 Mark II speed modules. And what we're going to do now, we're going to add on to that and do the Mark IIIs because we need those as well. So these guys take 5 advanced, 5 regular, and 1 speed module and 1 steel plate. So let's see. And now that I have a bunch of robots that I can use, speaking of which, I upgraded their speed because I have purple science packs now. So I'm more comfortable starting by asking them to bring me the more you know, more intermediate products. But I'm still going to go I'm still going to try to, you know, aim towards using the main bus system for the majority of my intermediate requirements. But, you know, I don't mind using them for, you know, small projects like this. The robots to bring me stuff. So I have a nice little build-up of the Speed Module Mark IIs. Let's go ahead and build a... Do we have one on us already? No, we don't. Let's make a Assembly Machine Mark II, because it requires 3 materials, or 3 or more materials, 2 or more. Sorry, more than 2. This guy can really go... let's see. I wonder. Nah, it's not going to work. Because if you look here, I stuck with the main bus design by just taking the iron that I needed from this line here, the excess iron, and it's bringing it back and around and over to here. But I need that iron again, I think. Do I need the iron again? No, I don't. Sweet. I just need steel. Okay, so never mind. Put this guy down here, and we will directly insert from the... No, we won't, because that's not how it's going to work. What we're going to do is we're going to do just a slow track, because it's not really necessary for it to be fast. We'll slow ski up here, and then we will make some inserters. Let's make a couple fast inserters. You will fast insert there, and you'll fast insert here. You're going to be making the level 3 modules. So you need steel. There you go. So let's make a requester chest. Put this guy down like... if I wanted to, I could put him like right here, so that way this one inserter could grab everything. I think so. Would that work? Let's see. If I say... if I were to... Yeah, let me just request the circuits. 25. The advanced circuits, 25. And the steel, 25. Okay. He can carry 7? Wow, you guys can carry 7 things. Nice. Alright, and we should not be getting any of the red science packs because I don't think those are stored in the network yet. These guys are going awfully slow. Why is that? Because you're just slow, period? I did a couple upgrades to my systems around the base. I upgraded a bunch of assembly machines like level 3 and gave them speed upgrades. Let's see what happens if I bump this guy up to a level 3 machine, because I know that I have the materials for it. So let's make 4 of these guys. Of course, now my guys will still they'll move out because I just ran out of whatever I just made this out of. Probably like what am I making? Oh yeah, circuits and iron gear wheels. Okay, so they're already faster now because this has a crafting speed of 1.25. So this is actually crafting faster than I can craft it. And if I even give them some speed upgrades if I wanted to. But we'll see how this does without speed upgrades for right now, because I'm kind of worried about my power situation, so I don't want to stress it too much for right now. Because, you know, on one hand, I fixed the problem where not enough electron circuits were getting down here. So now this is a backlog here, which is great. But now not enough red circuits are being made. So, and that's... Oh, okay, never mind. That's most... No, never mind. I was going to say it's due to the fact that there's no plastic, but there's plastic right here. So it's just because it's slow, that's all. And also because there's that small delay there where this guy cannot keep up and provide him with enough materials fast enough. So let's go ahead and upgrade these inserters then. One more. Now he should be able to keep up. Yeah, now we got a nice little backlog going of red circuits, so that should be a little bit better than before, and we'll see how that affects our green circuit usage as well. I'm thinking that might have thrown my ratios off, but we'll see. Okay, so what was I saying? Modules, right? So we also need. So this guy has all the material. No, he doesn't. What I was saying was that I don't have the red circuits in the network yet. So let's go ahead and put those in the network. I don't have a lot. I need to really upgrade that. It's on the list. It's on the big to-do list. Is there an add-on there? Is there an add-on for Factorio that's like or a mod that's like a to-do list in the corner somewhere? That'd be great. So now that boom, I now have 698 available. So, and I also want to go back down there and make sure I limit the number that he can make. So because the materials required for the Mark 1 and Mark 2s aren't that rare, but the red circuits are getting into the territory where I don't want to waste them. If I look here, I said I limit this guy to 200. This guy is limited to like 500. I'm going to limit this guy to even less. I'm going to limit him to like 100 only. So, but the test was if I plug this in, will he grab everything from the chests? Yes, he will. Sweet. And that's actually good because he can grab out of the chest faster than he can grab off the belt. Never mind. He cannot grab the belt off the belt. So we got to move this guy. But instead of breaking him and then replacing him and having to redo the configuration, I'll just make another one. Copy paste. So shift right click to make it to copy it, make it turn green, and then shift left click on the chest you want to paste it to, and it'll paste the configuration. And I can break this guy now. Put that track back. Now I can just put down another inserter to handle the import, or yeah, the insertion of the materials from the chest. And I don't like the fact that he's a short-handed one. Alright, so now this is going to be making this guy he takes a minute to make, and this guy's already slower than me, so it's over a minute to make one. So I'm thinking that maybe I don't want to wait over an hour to make 60 of these guys, so let's make this guy a level 3. Let's give him 4 level 1 speed modules. So now he's crafting at double my speed, over double my speed. So theoretically, that should mean he can make it. He can craft that in 60 seconds or so, or sorry, 30 seconds, little less than 30 seconds. I can prove it to you if I take out my. Let's see, to make sure my math is right. Of course, it's simple maths. So 60 divided by 2.25. He can make it in 26.6 seconds. So yeah, a lot faster than a minute. So let's give him a chest to put his stuff in. So we'll do pass the provider chest. And we'll output it to, let's see. I don't want to, whatever. Put it right there. And then we'll do smart inserter. You can only export the level 3 modules when there's less than, I'd say, 100. And I want to make this look kind of symmetrical, so here we go. Let's start rocking and rolling. Level 3s. And we only need like 5, I think, to make the new armor, right? If I look, yeah, it takes 5 level 3s and 5 level 3 for each of the, for speed and effectivity, respectively. So let's also start on the production line for the efficiency ones. So going to require that I take some of the materials from this line again. So what we're going to do is we're going to mimic this setup, only over here this time. So we're going to make some regular assemblers. Let's clear out our inventory real quick. Actually, I'll keep the basic ones. I'll make some fast guys. But I'll clear out all these other raw materials that I don't need. Alright, so let's make some regular assemblers. Let's make some... Well, we'll see how that does for right now. What I want to do is I want to split off a line from this line here, obviously. And it's like right here. Actually, you know what? Because I'm gonna be reusing the same materials that is required here, and here I only am peeling off the iron. I could really just do this. I could break this guy, and I could just continue this line here. I'm thinking, and then swing into that. Break this guy here so we can stop for a second, and then I could actually have to move this guy down one more. So move this guy down to like here. Right? Because this guy needs iron. So now I can just connect this guy up here. And of course I can put some fast track on the corners to fix the corners. And then I can just put a inserter right here to catch the iron. Oh, nope, sorry. It has to be a smart inserter. My mistake. Smart inserter here to catch the iron. Actually, that will not work with the regular one. I have to make a fast or smart close. So smart close because the far end is already taken up by the level 1 speed modules. So say you can only grab iron, right? So intermediates, iron. There we go. Now he's iron again. Then I can just continue this line over to here. I can do it like parallel to this line right here. Yeah, like that. Of course, I may not need it to be that long, but we'll see. So let's make some. Let's make the flip of this over here. So we'll do. This guy will make the Actually, does that need copper cables? Yes, you do, because you need electronic circuits. So, boom, and then boom. So you're going to be making the copper cables. You're making the circuits. And then finally, you're making the efficiency modules. Okay. So direct insertion from here to here to here. And that can be done with a regular inserter because they can use the stack size bonus, I'm thinking, to speed up the processing. Because if I have like 5 stored in here, he can grab like 4 of them, put them in here. Okay, so now I just need to insert. I'll use the fast inserter this time because it's not from inventory. So you need copper here, you need iron here, and you need copper and iron there. Does need to be 1 more, or 2 more. And then we'll do this guy here. Power everybody up. Everybody should be happy. We'll do boom, boom, and boom. No, it takes 5 circuits to do that. Same thing over here. Is it, it should be the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's not the fastest thing ever, but doesn't really need to be fast. I can do the same thing over here. I can put some speed modules in here. I can even do like one of the faster ones, but I'll do 2 of the slowest ones just to help out a little bit. I know I do that after I said that I don't want to mess up my power, but too late. So now we need to do the level 2s. So same thing we did for the level 2s for here, but you didn't see that because I did it off camera. So we just need an assembler that's going to make level 2s, like right here-ish. Yep. So level 2, you need everything this guy needed, I think. Same thing, right? Yeah, so I can just take a requester chest, put it right here. Copy the settings from this guy. Paste it onto this guy. And then he needs iron as well. So because I'm probably going to do the same thing for the productivity guys, I can just sort of do the same thing I did over down here. Is I can peel this guy off here and bring him. Let's see. That'd be cool if I can make it look the same, right? So it's 1 level behind the chest, like that, right? And the chest is in the middle. And the spot getting the irons on the right side of the chest, so it'll be on the right side of the... If I were to turn around here, but I can't. If I were looking this way. Looking this way over here. It's on my right side. So looking this way here. Be on my right side, so like right here. If I want to mirror it perfectly. So we'll do a smart inserter right here. Like that. We'll do a chest right... We forgot to do a chest for the... output for the regular levels, level 1s. So make this guy here. And again, I'll say smart inserter that can only grab level 1 effectivity modules. Was I saying efficiency before? Hope not. Effectivity modules, and then effectivity or effectivity. And then we'll say same thing. We'll do like 5, no, not that many. Maybe not that many. We'll do like 200 or so, because I don't my style of play, it could change, but for right now, I don't need as many efficiency or effectivity modules as I do speed and productivity. So we'll do power pole here. Okay, and he'll start doing that. And now I need to export the... Okay, now it's not going to work. See this guy over here. So not perfect, but who cares? So obviously I care, right? So then we'll do like this. And he needs to be a smart close, not a smart regular. You can only grab, whoops, you can only grab iron. Give you guys some power. Put a fast inserter here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, no, he can be regular, sorry. I flipped it around so it's reversed. So there we go. So, iron. There we go. Okay, so now you're going. Did I give you any upgrades? Yes, I did. I gave you 2 speed upgrades. So I give you 2 speed upgrades. You're level 2. You're level 2. Let's make you a chest to put your output. we'll give you smart inserter. And we'll say even less than before. We'll say you can only export the level 2 effectivity modules when there's less than 100. This guy is 200. This guy's 100, and I think the last guy will be like 50. So give him some power as well. And then we'll do, finally, we'll do a level 3 assembly machine. And of course I'm out of speed modules. Let's go grab some. Boom, and we'll say you're making the level. Oh, I can't make it yet because I haven't finished the research yet. But he's gonna need what? He's gonna need same thing the other guy needed, just with the effectivity modules instead. So give him a requester chest. Nope, not a passive provider. I said requester. And then we will do requester chest. Here. Copy the settings from, oops, actually I'll move them up one. It's in line with this guy. Copy paste. There we go. Autosave is killing my frame rates. Go other. Let's go dangerously long. 30 minutes. Whole episode before it autosaves. Balls to the wall. Alright. So let this guy wait for his materials, and I'm probably going to be low on red. Nah, not that really. Not really. I mean, over time we're probably losing. Look at my production graphs. Last 10 minutes or so. I'm producing 66.5 per minute, and I'm consuming 54.3. So I'm still in the positive here. Last minute, it's 81.64. So I'm still in the positive. We'll see. And it doesn't really count because I didn't really consume anything here. I just moved it from one storage to another storage here. It'll be consumed when I put it from the storage into the assembler. Alright. And it's used up. So am I out? I think I might have not put enough purple science packs in here. No, I did. He's just low on what? What is he low on? Nothing. They're just kind of slow. That's all. But do I have the solution for you? I have these fancy new speed modules. I mean, I already put level 1s in there, but we have level 3s now. Actually, let's see. Do I want to do that with my power situation? I mean, the issue is that when I come under attack, that's my power situation kind of gets to this point where I'm like, oh no, I'm kind of low. Because I got to go from here to here, and then it'll start going down really fast. Like there's no middle ground. It's just like it's just like everything's okay or holy shit. There's no like I can deal with this. It's just like easy mode, passive, holy shit, auto save every minute. Jeez. So make a light real quick because there's kind of dark over here, and we'll also put a preemptive power pole. So like right there. Put our lights right there. Actually, no, not right there because he needs. No, he doesn't. Never mind. There. And I gotta move this guy. I gotta move him because he's in the way of the conveyor belt that's gonna be required for the level 2 modules. We're just gonna go like this. So same thing I did over there. Grab some fast inserters. Insert from here, here, and here. $30 seconds. These guys should take 30 seconds too, right? Yeah. 26 already. Very nice, very nice. And these guys do what? I think 30% boost, I think is what it is. Yep. Oh no, sorry, 60% boost with 30% increased energy consumption. Whereas level 1s are 20% speed with 10% increased energy consumption. So definitely increases their price tag as far as energy is concerned. If you look on the map here, you see I'm getting attacked. These two warning signs over here. Those are the emerald spitters. You know that because I'm only attacking with, it just says they're being damaged. Nobody's attacking, which means that nobody can attack because they don't have enough range. So if you come over here, I can just show you. It's either, okay, so it's always either the emerald spitters or the elder spitters that are causing that to happen. So, and you're out of ammo, that's why you stopped attacking. So I need to grab some more ammo from my little ammo production thingy down here. here, and it should have only 19. What are you missing here? Missing rubber. Aren't you requesting it? You're not. Request it. Rubber. 25. But now. Somebody should have it somewhere. I know that I made this a requester chest or a provider chest up here, so. Oh yeah, and before I wrap it up, you noticed that before, because like off camera last night I also went around and collected all the corpses off the ground that are at the main attack points, because I'm going to start using those for the gems pretty heavily as we move forward. But basically, if you noticed before, whenever I expanded, I mentioned that I didn't like that they were like, you know, if I built a wall down here at the southern part of my base, and something's being destroyed. I should be okay though. Oh no, maybe they're not going to be okay. What's going on down there? Are they too close to the wall? Because I know that the Emerald Kings can reach over the wall and attack the turrets if they're too close to the wall. That's done. Let's go for the productivity guys. Not that we need them for any of the suits, but they are nice to have. Yeah, that was definitely an emerald guy. So I'm going to want to start doing 3-layer walls instead of 2-layer walls, or just moving the turrets back one tile, which is going to further reduce their range. But that should also mean that the biters are going to come, or the spitters will come one tile further or closer to make up for it, because they're attacking the turrets. So if I move back one, they should move forward one. If they're at the edge of their range. But what I was saying was, like, if before, when I was expanding my base, I complained, or I not complained. I didn't complain. I mentioned that I didn't like it how if I expanded the base down here and built some walls down here, they would come all the way up here to grab the materials for it. And that's related to the fact that, you know, I had sand walls all over the place. So I got all my sand walls consolidated, which helped that a lot. So if you notice, yeah, Emerald Spitter. So let me give this guy some ammo. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to give you guys some ammo, help these guys deal with these turret or these spitters. And next time we will continue where we left off, and I hope you join me. So my name's Oni. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.